Good morning and welcome to message from Mull number 80. 80. Would you believe it? Certainly I didn't think we would get anywhere close to that when lockdown started. There's two young buzzards just behind me, so you might hear lots of calling. There's one just up here I'm walking towards. And I am walking because as I said, it is message from Mull number 80, and all the midges have come out to celebrate. So I'm going to keep on the move this morning. It is quite possibly the worst morning for the midge. So I'm going to keep wandering along. And I thought a good topic today would be to give you healthy options, top 5 tips in terms of exercise. So, number 1, it must be planned. So, your activities that you're going to do throughout the week, your forms of exercise, get them planned in, write them down, put them on the calendar, put them in your diary, and elevate them up the priority list. So they become almost as planned as daily activities, shopping trips, going to sleep, having breakfast, so that they're there, you know the times you're going to be doing them, and try to stick to those times. Let's have a whiz around here and we'll head back. They must be enjoyable, number 2. So, if you're doing certain forms of exercise and you hate them, give it up. Find something else that's more enjoyable, because there's no way you're going to stick to something that you really don't enjoy doing. If something is causing you pain, find an alternative. Find activities that you enjoy, that may become hobbies, interests, maybe activities where there's a social aspect, where you get to meet other people, or maybe activities where you get to be in wild places, a bit like this. Number 3, must be easily accessible. So find activities that are easy for you to get to. Now, whether that be an indoor facility like Atlantis when it reopens, which isn't too far away, or whether that be a trail that's close to your house, or a beach that's close to your house, or a forest park. Try to find things that you can do in places that are easy to get to, that don't require lots of travel and lots of stress, because you're less likely to actually get there. And if it's a hassle, it's not going to happen long term. And whoa, this is a hassle. I'm getting mullered. Number 4, must be time efficient. So once you've got that planning in and you've got to a place that's easy for you to get to, and you're going to do something that you enjoy, make it time efficient. So if you've got your time, especially if you're restricted with time, then make sure you don't dilly-dally. Get on with it, get it done when it's supposed to happen, because other responsibilities, other things pop up in life, and sometimes have a habit of taking our time, whether that be children or work responsibilities, shopping trips. Just the daily activities of life sometimes can creep in and pinch time away from our planned exercise time. So when you get that time, make sure you focus and get on with it. Now, number 5, you must be getting the desired results. So whatever your goals are, whatever you've set yourself as a target, then try to make sure that you are actually starting to move towards those goals, that you are starting to achieve those goals. If you're not achieving those goals, then have a talk with somebody like us about why it's not happening. So it could be that your routine has broken down. It could be that your nutrition is not great. It could be a lack of intensity. It could be that when you're exercising, that you've been doing it for a while, and our bodies get pretty good at doing the same type of exercise after a while. Technique gets better, you don't burn as many calories, and that means that sometimes when you're in a sort of comfort zone, that you stop progressing towards where you want to be. So we need to be pushing ourselves a little bit all the time. We need to be getting to a point where we are a little bit uncomfortable to induce or elicit a response from our body, so it actually adapts. And it may be a lack of consistency. So if we've started off training 3 times a week, and then suddenly for some reason something comes along and drops that down to twice a week, things may start to slow down. And even though you're getting those 2 sessions in, it may not be enough to keep your progress going. So there's your 5. Must be planned, must be enjoyable, must be accessible, must be time efficient, and you must be getting the right results. And remember, this is not just about getting fit. It's not just about exercising. What we're after here is trying to produce behavior change. This is trying to produce a new way of life. So it becomes a learned behavior, it becomes natural, and that we don't have to think about the 5 musts anymore from Healthy Options. That we just get up, we do it automatically, we go and do things that we enjoy, we go to places that are easy for us to get to, and we are time efficient, and we do get the results, and that's what we're after. So there we go. I'm going to leave you now. I know I don't normally do this on a Friday. If Jill's watching, she'll kill me, but I'm off for 2 weeks after today. First proper break really since Christmas, and it's well needed. So I thought I would finish off just before I go on holiday and get that magical number 80 up. Once I come back, we are back to Atlantis, and certainly a couple of times a week we'll be there with sessions. The staff will be in touch about how to book those sessions in and when they'll be. As I'm sure you're probably well aware, things are changing still on a daily basis sometimes. So we're just hanging on till the sort of last minute before we confirm everything. So just listen out for information on the WhatsApp group or via your email. You may get a call just to confirm times that are suitable for you to come along. And in the meantime, stay safe, and the WhatsApp group will stay there. There's still over 200 people on it, which is absolutely fantastic. And the posts may get a little bit more sporadic. We'll have to see how things go once we get back to Atlantis and have a look at the new workload. And but we will keep feeding into it. You never know, might get to 100. If I get to 100, maybe I'll stop then. Anyway, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you in 2 weeks, guys. Bye bye.